Hey, come here. I want to share something with you really quick. Something that just like really blew my mind about prayer. Yeah, prayer. One of the most underrated things concerning prayer that we don't really talk about is unanswered prayers. I'm gonna unpack it. Just give me a second. I've noticed that when we can go to God in prayer and we get to this certain point where we are not just asking, for things, because we do that. We go to prayer, we ask for things. Don't act like you don't. You be asking for things. And yeah, we be communing with God, but you be asking for things. And there comes a point where you start to mature in such a way that you say to God, if this thing that I'm praying for, it's not a negative thing, it's not a bad thing, but this thing that I'm praying for, if it's something that you don't want me to have, please do not give it to me. That's how you know that you have matured. I want to take it a little step further. Again, one of the most underrated things that we do not talk about concerning prayer is unanswered prayers. We talk about it in a way of, I've been praying for 13 years. I've been praying for 40 years. I've been praying for 10 years. And, I know God is able to do it. He just hasn't answered that one yet. Nah, check it this way. There are some unanswered prayers that have literally saved your life. What do I even mean by that? There are some things that you've prayed for, some things that you asked God for, that guy, that girl, that job, that opportunity, that door, that position. And you prayed and you earnestly fasted and consecrated and you believed that this was for you. And what God did was he didn't answer the way you wanted him to answer. So we deemed it as an unanswered prayer because it couldn't have been that God didn't want me to have this because it was a good thing. It wasn't negative. It was going to literally lift me up. It was going to elevate me. It was going to, put me in a better position. So I know God wouldn't want me to be in the same place. I know God wouldn't want me to be in a lower position. I know that. But the reality is there are some things that we've prayed for that are good things, but they're not on God's agenda for your life. And so we deemed them as unanswered prayers. But all God is saying is, I just didn't answer the way you wanted me to answer. I answered you and I said what I said. And I did that in order to save your life. Man, sobering, right? Prayer is something that will absolutely mature you if you do it. All right, I'm out.